What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Empress Ari, your Love and Life plug, coming at you once again in another video. Hope all is well with you today. In this video, let's discuss how you can break out of your shell like a boss. If you are a shy, introverted person that is at a standstill in your career or your love life, or even both, you can actually fix that by breaking out of your shell. We are born with all the confidence in the world, but after being alive for a while, that confidence starts to become less and less and less and less. All due to surrounding influences, as well as what we listen to and even what we watch. All of those factors come into play with your level of confidence. Because it isn't just one thing that has you in your shell. But it's not good to stay in your shell. Staying in your shell is going to make it harder for you to get out there and meet new people, to improve your love life and even your friend life. Some people struggle with having friends. Staying in your shell is going to make it harder for you to have success in whatever career path you're trying to pursue. Staying in your shell will make it harder for you to tap into your full potential. And worst of all, staying in your shell will make it very hard for you to fully be you. You will never get to experience the true essence of yourself. And you will be holding that back from the world. Don't be stingy. We need you out here sharing your beautiful gifts with the world. But if you stay in your shell, you will never be able to do that. But if you're scared, don't worry, I got your back. Today, I will share with you 5 ways that you can break out of your shell like a boss. The first way that you can break out of your shell is to stop comparing yourself to other people. It's so easy to get upset with how you look when you comparing yourself to everybody. You know, if a lady walks by and you're a lady and you see her, she got a nice big old fat nice juicy booty or big nice big old boobs, and you really don't have any. Don't let that make you feel no kind of way. Your body is like it's supposed to be. Fellas, a shorter man might walk by a taller man and think, dang, I wish I was that tall. But don't do that to yourself. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Change your perception about how you view things in the world, including yourself. Never compare yourself to anybody else. You have to stop comparing yourself to other people, their possessions, their bodies, and their lives. Comparing yourself to somebody else is the quickest way to steal your happiness away and make you want to stay in your shell. Their body, their life, their possessions, their everything is supposed to be very different from yours. So don't even do that to yourself. You'll be much more comfortable breaking out of your shell when the only person you're comparing yourself to is you. The second way that you can break out of your shell like a boss is to start walking around with your head held high. Hold your head high at all times while you are out. And look people directly in their eyes when you are talking to them face to face. Don't look down and look over there, look over there and look over there like you so shy to talk to. No, look them directly in their eyes as y'all are having a conversation. It might sound weird, but it will make a huge difference in how comfortable you will begin to feel with yourself. You are a king. You are a queen. It's time to start carrying yourself as such. Aside from this helping your communication skills and your confidence when dealing with other people, it also helps other people begin to take you seriously and treat you with the respect you've been deserving all along. But they were simply treating you how you was treating you. But that's all right, because we gonna fix that. Because the more you look people directly in their eye and hold your head up high as you walk around in the world, the more you will break out of your shell like a boss. The third way that you can break out of your shell like a boss is by showcasing your own natural swag. I don't really have to tell you to develop your swag, because you already have a natural swag with yourself. Whether you know it or not, everybody has their own natural swag. You don't have to be a clone walking around like everybody else. You can be bold and stand out. I actually already made a video about that. I'll leave the information up here and down below in the description for you to take a look at that, because it's very important that you rock your own style instead of trying to fit in and be like everybody else. When you embrace and showcase your own swag, that is how you break up out of that shell like a boss. When you break out of your shell and embrace your uniqueness and stand in it, the people that already know you, they will literally look at you in awe. They'll be like, damn! Oh, okay. Oh, hey. You know, it's pretty dope that there's no one else out there like you, even if they tried. The fourth way that you can break out of your shell like a boss is by putting yourself in an environment where you feel free to break out of your shell without any judgment. Oftentimes, people find themselves around people that make them feel like they just can't be themselves. And this is why they stay shy and cooped up in their shell. Don't stick around the wrong people. Choose to put yourself around the right people. So if this may mean for you that you may not be able to be around certain people until you have confidently broken out of your shell, then so be it. It might even take you not being around certain people at all anymore. And you might just think, well, I don't just have a whole nother set of people here. What do you want me to do here? I don't have a whole nother set of people right now. And that's fine, but when you're coming out of your shell, you might have to do that alone. Don't think you need the most people around you for you to break out of your shell and make this change in your life. Because technically, all you need is your creator and you. So take a look at your environment today and see if you need to switch up a few things so that you can comfortably break out of your shell. The fifth way that you can break out of your shell like a boss is by completely shattering your shell so there's no turning back. You see, when you break out of your shell, don't just regular break out of your shell. Bust up out that thing. Yeah, you got to bust out that thing. Because see, people be breaking out of their shell just to run back to their shell when things get too intense while they're being themselves. Going somewhere to be alone for a while to recharge is one thing. But you can't go back into that shell and shrivel back up into that introverted, shy person that you once were. Because now there's nowhere to hide once you done bust up out your shell like a boss. Breaking out of your shell like a boss is being comfortable with being uncomfortable. It might sound hard when you haven't been as bold or courageous in your past, but it's really not. I personally know for a fact that breaking out of your shell like a boss will help you with your confidence and shyness, because I was one of the most shyest people in the entire world, okay? I put the S in shy, okay? Like, I was just way too shy. But I realized by me being shy is what got me run over, overlooked, and underpaid.
All my life I had to fight.
My life was basically boring and at a standstill. But I decided enough was a damn enough. I I decided to bust up out my shell like a boss so that I could finally enjoy my life. I just bust up out that thing. You know, I decided to stop caring and I just bust on out of that thing like, yeah, this is me. Version 2.0, of course, baby. Yes, the new me. Because I'm not doing that whole boring, shy, introverted life no more. And I don't recommend that for you either. You know your life is whack right now. Whether people like the new you that has come up out of that shell or not is completely irrelevant. It's only about you liking who you are once you bust out that shell. So come on out. Unleash what's inside of you. Your creator didn't put you here for you to live some old whack, corny, mediocre, meaningless life. Think about it. Your creator could have made another flower, a tree, a frog, but it was a special purpose to make you. So come on out and show us what it is. Start being bold today so that you can bust up out of that shell like the boss that you are. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button for your girl. And subscribe while you're at it so that you will be a part of the fam. If you know anyone that is struggling with being shy and needs to come up out of that shell of theirs, make sure you share this video with them. And don't forget to tap on that bell so that you will be notified when your girl drops another video. You know I'll be back real soon. Until next time, peace.